Gentlemen, please. Hearts of Iron. The grand strategy game, a test of endurance and intelligence with the ultimate goal of total domination of your opponent. And if you ask me, no one does this genre better than Paradox Interactive. Founded in 1999 in Sweden, the company has been creating grand strategy games under several successful series for 25 or so years. Legends like Victoria, Europa Universalis, Crusader Kings, and the subject of today's video, Hearts of Iron 4. Released in 2016, this has been easily one of the most popular grand strategy games of the past decade. I was personally introduced to the game during Year 7, but as you know, nothing ever good happens when you're introduced to a political game when you're 12/13. Regardless, it took me years to finally try and get into this game. Bruh, I am at the tail end of Year 12, and only now have I gotten through a game where I did more than fuck up in Ethiopia. As I have been teasing for months, for this video I teamed up with my good friend Brian, with literally no plan in mind. Now, Hoi 4 is a game with millions of mechanics and strategies and other bullshit I can't fucking understand. Seriously, how does one work the Navy? So, here is Blazy Boy's very shit and basic rundown of Hoi 4. You start in 1936, war is imminent. You take control over one of the many nations from a pre-World War II period ranging from democracies to communist republic to fascist dictatorships and the nations that are boring and non-aligned. Taking control of a nation mainly means taking control of its military, and with it you are tasked with surviving and conquering. You could be a liberator of the oppressed and save the world, you could fight for your life and defend from opposing neighbours, or you choose the fun option and invade to your heart's content. Now, for this game, me and Brian decided that our best option was to not play as any of the democratic or non-aligned nations, as from Brian's experience, the other options being evil are just more fun for this game. Now, to be clear, the Blazy Boy channel and all associates of the channel do not associate with Nazi Germany, Fascist Italy, the Emperor of Japan, Nationalist Spain, and all other Axis members and associates and France. Now, having said that, me and Brian chose the two duo founders of the Axis, Germany and Italy. Listen, okay, a duo needs to play a duo. While there are numerous examples of this in the world, I'll be fucked if I'm playing as Britain or France. Refer back to the disclaimer. I want to conquer the world, bruh. And also I need Brian to help me defend Europe. Now with that over, let us begin the great conquest of Europe. Well, yeah, finish the sentence, Brian. Why did it make huh? Huh? What?
Character. Why did they make Hirohito so sexy?
They did not. They did not make Hirohito.
There's quadruple million chins. Say otherwise.
Oh god, shut up. Alright, I'm here.
You're in!
I'm in!
Why is it taking forever, mate?
Here we go. Alright. First of all, these icons at the top are basically telling how fucked your country is. Fucked in trading, fucked in resources, fucked in politics. And also there's like these information things up here that tell you to do stuff. And that is where the focus tree comes in. These can provide short-term bonuses like manpower or production, or longer-term effects of being able to declare wars or change your nation's political system. Okay, technically they're all long-term effects because, you know, you get production modifiers and stuff. But listen, this script was written when I first started out the game. It's been several months since then, and I've kind of learned a bit. There is also events and decisions that are basically like you making political and policy choices. And the final bit of exposition I will do in this section, because I hate writing in the script, is research. Here, you research. New technologies, better technologies, industrial improvement, nuclear technology. Just like, make sure you are constantly researching. The first couple months of Hoi 4 are very boring. You mostly build up your army and nation to prepare for the eventual war. Brian is fighting in Ethiopia, seeing as he is Italy, but for me, I have nothing but planning. My initial plan was to turn Ireland fascist so they would help support me in an invasion of Britain. But as I learned, Ireland fucking sucks in this game, and I have no idea how to influence other nations. Well, now that Brian has conquered Ethiopia, allow me to tell you my plan. Do exactly what Germany did in real life. Anschluss, Sudetenland, Danzig, Profit. A foolproof plan that will go perfectly well because the AI will definitely do exactly what I need. I began to form some army groups and dropped up military invasion strategies. Since I need 500,000 manpower in my army to begin the onslaught, I began ramping up conscription so that we can take back our rightful lands. Jesus, the script is sounding bad. I also sent an army to fight in Spain in their clusterfuck of a civil war, but
Cool.
God. Our new enemy is the Kingdom of Hungary. I will personally drive to Serbia, resurrect Archduke Franz Ferdinand, only to kill him again. And Spain, reaching the peak of chaos, now looking more like a modern civil war, I retract my troops and begin plans to take Austria. Then continue my plans for the Sudetenland, Poland, and my true enemy in this game, the French. To make this even better, France has fallen into civil war, and one of the parties is communist. I'm not sure if you know, but fascists and communists don't really get along. This is the perfect opportunity to seize power. So guess what I did instead? I spent an entire month fucking around in Finland just to make sure the fascists take control. And when I look back, who's guaranteed by who? Wait, what? Oh, those sons of bitches, they took my shit. They took the Czechoslovakia. My new goal was to personally drive to Budapest and burn it to the ground, but our first session ended here, so... Loading into session 2 a week later, me and Brian had plans. Get France on our side, much to my displeasure, and take over Austria-Hungary. Hang on, I'm getting the phone call. Not tonight, sorry. Alright, cool, see ya. Bro, it was my fucking work asking if I could come in tonight. Anyway, once my work was done interrupting, we began the invasion plans. With my troops situated on the Austrian border, Brian has put in great work into turning France fascist. He is only planning against Yugoslavia, just like the real Italy. Brian, please tell me your opinions on Benito Mussolini.
So, Mussolini, the bold Italian man. He is a guy who tried to restore the based Roman Empire, except he couldn't, as he just wasn't strong enough to fight the Greeks, let alone the French and the British. Personally, I think if anyone could have restored Rome, it would have been, the Greeks.
Bro, what the fuck? Anyway, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for Brian to do all the work to prepare for war against the Balkans and possibly communist France. Brian claims the Bosnian coast! Okay, I know I'm jumping around a lot, but this part of the game is very uneventful. I think it's a good thing to bring up with Hoi 4. When you're watching a video of someone playing it, it's all the highlights and best parts of the game, where they're fighting wars and claiming nations and they're actually good at the game, unlike myself. When you're playing Hoi 4 yourself, you now have to do all the boring prep work like the industry and construction and the infrastructure and the focuses and the covert work and the recruitment, and I think you get the picture. So, obviously, this game is one that's great when watched, right? But what if I told you this game has a built-in observer mode?
Whoa! What? Wow! Shots to MP3. Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! Oh my god! Whoa! Wow! Look at that! Incredible! Amazing! Whoa!
Well, you've lived a good life.
That was really something. But I have to be honest. Just watching the map just change colors and do stuff with actually no contribution just feels empty. Crazy, I know. The way I edit it looks pretty alright. I think. I hope. When I'm recording these voice lines. But yet again, I'm sitting there for quite a while waiting for stuff to happen. And eventually the AI just kinda gets stuck. Could it be this is the first game I've played on the channel that I don't actually like? Nah, I'm just fucking with you. I'm just really shit at strategy and planning. I unfortunately don't have any footage of it, but I played a solo game after our final recording playing as the Soviet Union and got caught in a war on two fronts and got squashed by the Japanese and the Allies. Then another game after that, I played Germany again and overextended, getting taken out by the fucking Dutch. It was great. My point is, Hoi 4 is still a fun game, even if you are losing. But I know what I must do. Win my war against the Austro-Hungarians with the help of Brian, his Yugoslavia puppet, and today's guest star, the legendary Jim from Jim Snow! Whoa, what's this? Damn, I was just talking about the Soviets and now they're gonna take themselves out.
What's this? Look at France.
What?
I just love this song.
What is it?
Look at France. Look at what they are.
Nah. Wait, did they go fascist?
This is actually starting to go perfect now. It's going in our favor.
Oh wait, shit, does that mean we have to support these guys now? Well, my worst nightmare has happened. I now have to ally with France. I just wanted to take it over and burn down Paris. Well, at least it gives me padding from a British, and the Polish went fascist as well? What the fuck? Does this game not want me to invade anywhere? Alright,
Okay.
well, I guess I'm investing everything in the invasion of Austria-Hungary. And that is exactly what we do. While Brian is making alliances with our new neighbors, I align all my divisions on the border for a complete land invasion. During this, Brian was trying to teach me how to naval invade, and I only now realize that I was in the wrong province to do just that, and also didn't know the mechanics to naval invade. I didn't know you had to do it with your infantry troops. Well, the battle planning option, I mean. This is the part of the video where I strongly recommend, if you are going to play this game, please watch one of the thousands of tutorials online to figure shit out, as these are meta gamers with thousands of hours in the game. Seriously, my total of 22 hours is considered rookie beginner shit. Anyway, following my rage over naval invasion, despite the reason it wasn't working, it's because I'm an idiot, I deny Hungary, Transylvania, Poland becomes my puppet, I get Danzig with no invasion. Well, 1 out of 3 is good enough, time to profit.
France wants a non-aggression pact? Yeah, sure. I love the French. We really love France. Oh, I could create a faction with them though. I could like invite them to my faction.
No,
Right, a faction.
Brian, please, please. The Axis, my friend, the Axis.
And wait, Ryan would be allies. Wait a minute, this is actually good. If I ally France, okay, I'm gonna do the Man Australian faction next. Because if I do that, Axel, then I can justify in Britain, declare war on them, I take them over. Boom. And I backed up France. Easy. Axel, this is genius.
Just sorry. I was like, oh, they asked to join the faction. Damn.
I don't even like the French.
Oh wait, have you not realized yet?
You don't even like the French, Axel.
Yeah,
Go kill yourself.
I don't like the French. I'll eventually betray them, but like...
Oh,
was
you
right,
know I'm
bro.
eventually betraying you now. You just made an enemy for life.
Come on, Brian. You know you want to.
I am salty about this.
You know you want to, Brian.
I'm gonna
Come
salt
on.
Berlin like I salted Carthage.
Brian, you're either with me, or you're my enemy.
I think you know where I stand.
If only a Sith deals in absolutes. I will do what I must.
Fuck your mom. Oh!
Anyway, I finished my national focus alliance with Italy. Well, now Brian is a little salty and might want to declare war on me. Just kidding, he hates the British too much. Mutual friendship retained! As we approach 1939, we are almost ready for war. Brian's fleet is sitting in the English Channel. The German army sits on the Austrian and Russian borders. And Stanley will eventually join to play Japan for a bit. After waiting for like 3 months for Brian to actually play the game, on the 11th of March 1939, the Axis powers invade Austria-Hungary. German unification has begun.
Axel! I did it, yeah!
You said do it!
Just a check.
We won!
As the war begins, we throw the might of over 100 divisions, roughly, into the Austrian Alps. We gain new members for the Axis. Brian is carrying on every front that isn't the Austrian front. Man's legit doing all the work in Africa. And then suddenly, the United States of America joined the Allies! We may be in a little bit of trouble. I didn't mention that Austria-Hungary joined the Allies, did I?
I didn't know it was gay. Not out
Nate,
of the closet.
you are gay.
Fucking dumbass.
You're one to talk, Axel.
Nah, Nate, you love men. I love men and women.
That's cool. How does it feel to double your chances but still lose?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's great. It's so great. Anyway, I sit with the game paused for like 10 minutes waiting for Brian to get back, and nothing happens when he does. And that is where we end the recording. For an entire month. You see, this project has had multiple things running against it. The Chess for Idiots video took up most of my March to complete. I've been working on the short film for VCE Media. Please go watch it. I spent a lot of time on it. And speaking of school, Year 12 has been non-stop beating my ass with thermonuclear weaponry. Legit, this has been stuck, running in the background for months, with just inching progress on it. By the time I get this done, I will probably already be done with school. Okay, I'll leave the ramblings for another time because now it is April. The Chess for Idiots video is out. Please play that game, by the way, it's really good. And Stanley is here to play Russia for some reason, which has been completely AI controlled for like 3 years and is in civil war. I mean, at least he chose the winning side. But before that, we wait for Brian to actually join VC, and then this happens. Music in the background waiting for Brian. God damn it, where did he go?
He's going to the hospital.
Why is he going to the hospital? What the fuck? Man, first his fucking brother gets arrested, and now he's going to the hospital. What the fuck is this week?
Bro.
Shit, Stanley's getting on a board. No. You see, Stanley, this is a very poor time, because I was only getting on to do the shit with Brian, and now he's going to the hospital.
What did you do?
I didn't do nothing. He did
says
it
he's
to
rejoining
himself.
for a bit.
Oh, he's rejoining for a bit? Well, that's not enough for a Wii 4 game.
Yeah.
It literally is if you don't have a skill issue. So you shanked Brian.
You have no evidence to support those claims.
Your latest video is all the evidence I need. Only someone who has a split personality can do that. And like the movie Split, you're a psychopath.
Something to
Psychopath?
realize.
Shanking people?
Oh, literally my favorite hobby.
Your
Literally.
actions confuse and frighten me. So, Brian, why the fuck are you going to the hospital?
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Tell us, bro.
I'll be fine for another hour.
What do you mean? You're
Another hour. Are
fine.
you fucking bleeding or something?
Blood calculated as coagulation. I can't say that word. Coagulation.
Regulation.
So 20 minutes into our recording, we actually get into the game and immediately disconnected from the server. Okay, that was weird. So now we reconnect, and now Stanley is playing Japan. Unfortunately, we can't invite him to the faction because the AI formed the Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity. The AI formed the Greater East Asian The Greater East Asian Co-Prosperity Sphere. There we go, got it. So we just dismantle that, and hey, welcome Hirohito. I'm sure no war crimes will happen under your leadership in the Pacific.
Could you guys get ready to invade? Is Mongolia protected by anyone?
No.
The SSR. Okay, yeah, I'll go to war with the SSR.
You will fucking kill us. Stanley is now threatening to invade north towards his communist neighbors because he is morally opposed to the left in any way. But while he threatens to fucking kill us all by making us fight one of the Russians, I slowly continue on the Austrian front, and I am lagging so much, holy shit. It lagged so much that I was essentially stuck in time, and we had to quit. And we left the game for 2 months. I don't know what was going on here. Maybe my Wi-Fi was just having a bad day. Maybe the connection was too strained with 3 people all controlling major nations. Who cares, either way, the very 1st of June, me and Brian come back, unfortunately without Stanley. So we load back into the game, and I immediately get to work. My troops begin plowing through the Austro-Hungarian defenses, and I easily take Vienna. Cairo falls to Italian might. I take over the empire and burn Budapest to the ground. I'm beginning to think I sound very alt-right, guys, please. Please, guys, I swear I hate Nazis. I hate fascism. Please, guys, I'm a liberal, I swear. Wait, no, not those liberals. Now, what is next for me? We are still at war with the Allies, but that is a war with mine and Brian's knowledge and skills is one that we will never finish, because I suck at naval invasions and Brian is too spread thin. Maybe I should settle with having the German lands and call the video here. Oh wait, Russia! With Russia being in an absolute state of civil war right now, it would be very easy just to march on down to Moscow and shoot Stalin with a trench gun. I sometimes wonder why I'm not monetized.
Oh my god!
I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
What the fuck?
Well, it capitulated.
Did the Soviets capitulated already? And just like that, the Soviets collapsed before I even reached Moscow. We shoot Stalin behind the Reichstag, and we are not done with the Russians. We go straight back to war with the SSSR. Oh, look at the rare pool we just got here. And we use Mexico to fight the Americans, or more accurately, Brian does, cause do I even need to say it at this point? And just like that, the Soviets have been taken care of. After a lengthy peace conference and a lot of border gore, I consider this war a massive W for the Germans and a massive oh shit, oh fuck, oh shit for everyone else. This video has made me question if I should ever upload again with my sense of humor. We could very much choose to continue and try and fight the Allies, but nah. Well, what do I have to say about this game after it's all said and done? What words would I use to describe Hearts of Iron 4? Well, it's certainly a challenging game. I think I only did well because I was playing with Brian, who was carrying me the entire time, because that's right, I fooled you all the entire time. This has actually been Brian's video about his Italian Hoi 4 experience. Thanks, Brian. Fuck off. But really, even when I'm being a sad loser and playing Hoi 4 by myself and getting absolutely destroyed by fucking Greece of all nations, this actually happened when I tried to play Yugoslavia, I'm having a great time. This game has been what I've been looking for so long now. A game where I can take control of real life nations and go through a bunch of old history, but it's been accessible enough for me to pick up the basics without wanting to uninstall the game. Hoi 4 is a game I think will be sticking around for quite a while, considering they're still making DLC for it. Please give Ireland a new focus tree, I beg of you. And hey, the game has excellent mod support. I haven't tried a lot of it out yet, but just from the old videos I used to watch, I can definitely recommend Kaiserreich and the Great War, preferably the Redux mods, because they're just a bit silly. Hoi 4 is a staple of the grand strategy game genre, and I just really like going in and trying to get better at it. I give Hearts of Iron 4...
Hey, so Axel, since I'm the special guest, can I say the rank, pretty please?
Yeah, whatever.
Yippee! Anyways, Hearts of Iron 4 gets an A rank.
Huh. Good job, Brian. Maybe you should give video making another try.
Anyways, let's go back to my thesis on the Roman Empire.